So you're probably wondering how you ended up here. Bad choice, bad karma. Actually, it's your goodness that brought you to this spot. After being discarded like something the person you loved and cared for so much stepped in, you probably feel like you literally meant nothing, and at the moment of narcissistic discard you'd be right. At that moment they had devalued you so much that you did mean nothing. I know, because it'd been love-bombed, hoovered, devalued and discarded multiple times by my narc ex, and it really can feel like the most lonely place in the world, because if someone hasn't experienced this they will never understand the hurt you're going through right now. The subtle nature of your ex-narc makes them seem completely normal to everyone you mutually know, and they might not even believe what you tell them, so the journey to recovery is daunting, but doable. I'm still on mine in therapy and using healthy coping strategies as much as I can to get through this hard time. The main thing I've learned is not to be hard on yourself. I know you feel stupid for letting all the things that are flashing back to you slide each time, but you did so out of love and probably fear, just like I did, fear of losing them, fear of the subtle abuse becoming less subtle. As hard as it is, you have made a lucky escape. Regardless of how much you love them, they cannot love you, not in the way you want or deserve, and you put so much in trying to save them. That's the hardest pill to swallow, and there were plenty that you probably noticed them feeding you, but brushed under your carpet in your mind, and you also can't blame yourself for that. The love bomb is powerful, and it is all the love you ever dreamed of, and you just wanted to go back to that. There is no shame in that, even if it feels like it now. The irony of this, and you might not be there to see it yet, but you will, is that at the start you were only falling in love with yourself, as the narcissist only mirrors your own qualities back to you, as they do have a personality, but it's not the loving and kind one you see at the start. That's just your reflection. It's more like the cruel, calculated one that wants to destroy you at the end. I know that's hard to take, as your love was real and you would never do anything like they did to you, but this is just the way they're. All that effort to make them the happy, sweet person you saw at the start, at the end did nothing to change the way they were treating you, and this is brutally difficult, but you have to realize that at this point nothing you say or do will change what has happened. The only thing you can do is move forward with yourself. Even though each step feels like you are climbing a mountain, it does get easier as long as you don't let them back in again. The second time is much worse, the discard even more brutal, so if you're out, stay out. Don't make the mistake I did. They don't change, and they will try to destroy you again, but they can't, and as during they underestimate the power of the love in you, they turn their back on themselves, and as much pain as you are in what they lost hurts more.